Hesitation, bro. One of the biggest problems I have ever faced in trading, actually, and I'm still battling myself with hesitation. But after taking my first ever payout, it's like a big weight dropped from my shoulders, and I actually can take trades much easier now. But I wanted to help you guys because I was so scared. I was so fearful. Literally 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago. But then I created a hesitation fix file for myself, as you can see right here in Notion. I actually, yeah, this helped me out a lot. I am actually following this kind of steps, and this is helping me out a lot in taking trades. And I just kind of wanted to share it with y'all. I want to, if you are doing, if you're going through the same shit, if you are hesitating lots of trades, you are fearful, I think this is gonna help you because I am actually, yeah, this is what helped me as well. I'm not gonna show the screen because it's unnecessary. I'm just gonna talk about the points, but you gotta simplify your strategy down to the bare minimum things that you need for your strategy in order to work. Let's say you are trading continuations as me. I trade continuations. So what do I need? I literally dumped down my model to only two things. It's literally what I need. I don't use, I need an IFVG in order to enter. I need CISD. I need SMTs. I don't have that. I don't have that. There are only two things that I need. And then the first point, the first step that I have, say out loudly, is the higher time frame drawn liquidity super clear and confirmed? Second, do I have a safe stop loss? If yes, if I can answer yes to both of these questions, I'm gonna ask myself those questions before I wanna take a trade. If I see, I come online 9:30, boom, I see, I let the price play a little bit, I look out what I wanna see, and then a setup could potentially happen. I'm gonna ask myself those two questions: high time frame draw super clear and confirmed, and do I have a safe stop loss? And if I can answer those both questions with yes, I'm gonna count down to 3, 2, 1, execute. That's it. Place the safe stop loss, target the higher time frame drawn liquidity. Because if the higher time frame drawn liquidity is correct, you are gonna hit it anyways because you got a safe stop loss. It's a stop loss where we shouldn't retrace to before we take out the drawn liquidity. But if the drawn liquidity is correct, incorrect, you are simply wrong about your whole idea. Then you gotta really look back at the trading day and look what you did wrong. You're gonna get stopped anyways. You can have a big stop loss, safe stop loss. You can have a tiny stop loss. You're gonna get stopped anyways if the drawn liquidity is not correct. It's all about drawn liquidity. And the 3-2-1 kind of creates the pressure in your head because sometimes when I was hovering above the sell market button or buy button, I always froze. Like I didn't know what to do. I hope we don't get the setup. But this, like if you tell out loudly, if you say out loudly 3, 2, 1, and you gotta execute, you will. Trust me, you will. It's working. I don't know why it's working. It's something in your brain. But if I answer those two questions with yes and count to 1, I'm literally executing. There's no going back. But one step back before we come and look into market open, you gotta pre-accept losses before the market even opens. This is big. This is so big. This is what helped me the most. Say out loudly, because look, you gotta lower your expectations. Stop focusing on the outcome. Focus on your execution. Tell yourself, I am proud of myself, not when I win, not when I lose. I am proud of myself when I execute. If you don't execute, you literally failed. You literally ruined yourself and you should not be proud. But if you execute and you lose, you should be proud. This is the only thing that you're looking out for. If you need lower size for that, I never believed this shit. I always wanted to make money, but I just lowered my size from like 600, 500 bucks to 200, and it's helping me a lot as well. Say out loudly every single day before you come online, 9:25, 5 minutes before market open. There's a real chance I lose today. This is normal. I execute anyway. This is trading. You're gonna lose anyways, right? So pre-accept the loss. You gotta think, say out loudly, repeat it before market opens. There's a real chance I lose today. This is normal. I execute anyway. One of my next trades will lose. That's scheduled. This is normal. You don't have a 100% win rate. I know it sucks. I know it is like, it's not bad, but it sucks for the mentality to take a loss. We all know that. We all go through that. But you gotta accept it because it is what it is. And when you see a setup, you can say out loudly the hesitation fix that I was talking at the start, and then you can say, this might lose. That's fine. I want the repetition because you gotta put in the reps. Like in the gym, if you're scared of spiders, okay, boom, let's say there's a spider right here. You're always been afraid of spiders. How can you overcome this fear? You're not gonna overcome this fear by watching it from a mile away, right? You're watching it from here and looking at it, being scared, shivering, and whatever. You're gonna overcome the fear by just taking the spider, putting it on your hand and watching it do nothing. It's not gonna bite you if you don't do anything bad, if you don't spike emotionally, if you don't revenge trade, if you don't over risk. Nothing bad is gonna happen besides a loss. You're gonna sit this, like, let the spider sit right here. You wanna watch, it's gonna just walk. The spider is gonna walk around, and then eventually it just goes away. Same thing. If you are just doing what you're supposed to do, you see the setup, 3 to 1, execute, boom, say out loudly, is this fine? There's a chance I lose today, I want a repetition. You're just watching the trade, go, it loses, okay, it sucks for a moment because there's a spider on your hand, the trade loses, right? But then the spider crawls away. After 2 hours, you forget about the loss, but you got that extra rep because you gotta focus on those things that you are lacking in trading. If you cannot execute and you are hesitating, you gotta practice that. Fuck the money, fuck the evil, fuck the XFA. Practice hesitation. Practice your skill to execute. And you want the rep, so you're just entering. Even if you lose, it is fine. It is okay. Just tell yourself, I'm proud of myself that I executed. I'm proud of myself when I execute. I did the right thing. Perfect. This is exactly what I wanted. Boom, you got the rep. You do this every single time when your setup comes. Eventually, let's compare it to the spider again. In 2 weeks, you see a spider here. You're gonna be happy. You're gonna see, oh man, my homie spider. Boom. You grab him, put him on your arm, and then you're gonna chill together. Because now you know, because you faced the fear. You actually did what you're afraid of, like by putting in the spider on your hand, by executing. Same shit. You now know, okay, nothing bad's gonna happen. It might tickle a little bit. Loss might tickle for a few hours, but it's gonna go away. It's gonna go away. Nothing bad happens. I'm getting stronger. I'm getting better. This is exactly what I want. And just think to yourself, bro, success rule. There's a simple success rule. A win is only a executed A+ setup. A failure is not a losing A+ setup, but a skipped A+ setup. So if you skip a setup, you failed. You lost. This is bad. Really, really bad. But if you lose an executed A+ setup, perfect, fine, it's a win. If you get break even, but you execute it, win. If you win, even better, bro. You executed the setup and you get rewarded for that. You get more confidence and your hesitation slowly goes away, especially when you win. And your setup's gonna win. If you backtest everything and you know, like, you have confidence, you know the model works, you're gonna win more often. And bro, it's a loop cycle, gang. You're gonna win more confidence. You're gonna win more confidence, and then hesitation's gone. And just pick a few things that you do daily on a day-to-day basis that you don't want to do. Because we all know when we have hesitation, you don't want to enter, we are afraid. But you gotta transform life situations, life skills, life habits, day-to-day habits into the markets. And if you don't want to wake up at 7 a.m., wake up 7 a.m. every single day. If you don't want to go into a cold shower, daily 60 seconds cold shower, trust me, it works like a charm. I did it myself. Just do one thing daily that you don't want to do. And every single time you have something planned, but in the moment you don't want to do it. Let's say I'm sitting here right now and I have planned to make this YouTube video and I'm sitting, bro, like watching reels and thinking like, I don't want to do it right now. This is the exact moment that you can use in order to do it right now and do the thing that you don't want to do, because it's like the same thing. Next day, you're going to sit at the charts. Oh man, I don't want to execute. I don't want to lose. I'm afraid. I'm going to do it anyway. Boom. Same shit. So please, guys, if you gotta rewatch this video maybe to memorize all those points that I mentioned, those right here. Maybe write it down, take notes. Trust me, this is what helped me. Like already 3 or 4 weeks, I can confidently say I improved my hesitation by like 55 or 60%, which is insane. If you want me to kind of, I don't know, maybe post this, let me know in the comments, but I hope I could help y'all. We'll see us in the next one. Bye bye.